Okay. As a VC, I'm sure you would come across lots and lots of crazy ideas, right? At the same time, a lot of run-of-the-mill ideas. If if you were to build a company today, what
Hmm.
are some of the ideas you're most likely to work on, and why?
Got it. So there are two aspects. One is a progressive vision of the world, and one is a regressive vision of the world, right?
Yeah.
So I'll talk about the regressive vision first. So the way AI is empowered, right? It knows everything about you. It can mimic your voice. You pick up a phone, you say, hello, who's there? Who's it? That's it. 3 seconds of speech is enough to replicate your voice, right? Um, so I think that's a very regressive world that we can, end up with. And so military specification cybersecurity that uses AI on your side to protect you from standard attacks, is probably one idea that will work out very well. Because today, there's a survey about companies and executives losing faith in IT people or IT departments, I should say. A part of that comes from the fact that you literally cannot lock down networks anymore, right? It's almost impossible to guarantee that, right? And so if you cannot lock down networks and data is flowing freely, and that information can be used in a very negative way, to misrepresent you, to steal. If you have the same password on your bank as you have on your, email and on maybe something else, right? Or maybe on your Netflix. So those are the problems. So if there's a breach in one area now, you're exposed at multiple sites. It's a very complicated world for the average man or woman, right? Um, and I think that's one area where using AI on this side would be a nice thing, on the side of uh, of the common person, right? Not on the side of the state actors or the non-state actors who are attacking the ecosystems. So that's one idea. I think another would be, you have a human being, and then you have a digital identity or a version or a twin of the human being, and then you augment that digital version with AI. Somebody's released something recently, I forgot, Heyday or some, I forget the name, where your avatars, and these are AI avatars, not just, they don't just look like you, they behave like you. They will attend meetings, they will work in those meetings as if it's you. And so like Dr. Manhattan, or in Doctor Strange, splitting into multiple entities. I mean, that's literally what we're seeing, right? So you will have your digital avatars being in these meetings and talking, right? So your digital CEO is talking to your digital CFO, uh, and taking decisions and coming back to you and saying, hey, this is what we decided. I mean, that's insane, right? So on a positive side, I mean, these are the things that can free you up. You decide the direction and you keep fiddling with what you want to do next, but the work will be done by these entities, right? So I think that's on the progressive side. Some may not look at it as progressive, but for the sake of argument, let's call that progressive, right? So
Sure, sure.